Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. This is Poonam Agasthi, your SST teacher. Today we are going to continue with the chapter 11, the National Movement First Phase. Please refer page number 82 to 85 for this part. At the end of the video, you will be getting a task, home task. Do that positively in the notebook, and in case of any further doubt, feel free to write in the comment section or you can ask in the upcoming online class. So let's begin our second part of this chapter, the National Movement First Phase. Welcome all of you in Social Studies class. Today we will discuss about chapter 11, the National Movement First Phase. This is second part of this chapter, the National Movement First Phase. Please refer page number 82 to 85 for this part. In this part, we are going to understand partition of Bengal, Swadeshi and boycott movement, Surat split, Morley-Minto reforms 1909, and at the end, we will study revolutionary movement, the first phase. So students, we ended our first part with upgrowing unity in the country and with the moderate and the radical phase. Now understand a very important event which was attempt to disunite Hindus and Muslims, and that was partition of Bengal in 1905. The Viceroy Lord Curzon issued an order dividing the province of Bengal. The reason given for this partition was that since Bengal was too big, it was important to divide it so that it could be administered efficiently. But the real reason for this partition was different. The national movement in Bengal was very strong. So to break this unity, partition was done, which divided the province of Bengal into two. West Bengal, in which majority of the population was Hindu, and East Bengal, which had high percentage of Muslims. The partition of Bengal was widely criticized. All sections of the population rose up in opposition. Demonstrations and public meetings were held throughout Bengal. People of all communities tied themselves into unity and they expressed their solidarity and oneness by this. The day the partition took effect, 16th October, was observed as a day of mourning. No business was conducted in the entire province. The national movement, instead of weakening, became more organized, radical and mass-based. Partition of Bengal gave rise to new methods of struggle, Swadeshi and boycott. Swadeshi literally means of one's own country. It was aimed at popularizing goods manufactured in India so that Indian industries could prosper, could develop. And the methods of boycott focused on asking people to boycott goods manufactured in Britain. This was a way the British would stop treating India as a dumping ground for the British goods. From Bengal, this movement spread all over the country. People boycotted British goods and began to use Indian-made goods. Huge bonfire of foreign clothes were organized. Students and women played a very important role in these movements. They picketed shops selling foreign goods. In 1907, the difference in objectives and methods between the two, moderates and radicals, led to the split in Congress, and which we know popularly as Surat split 1907. Due to this split, the moderates began to control the Congress and the radicals decided to function from outside. Students, do you know these two groups? They were reunited in the Congress session at Lucknow in 1916. So these two sessions, Surat session 1907 and Lucknow session of Congress 1916. These two sessions were very important and remarkable sessions in the history. Students, now explore with me Morley Minto Reforms 1909. So, to pacify the moderate leaders, the government announced the Indian Council Act, popularly known as the Morley Minto Reforms. Now, students, have a look to its main features. More members were to be inducted into the Central Legislative Council and the Provincial Legislative Councils. If you remember, students, this was the demand of moderates. And second, the system of separate electorates. Separate electorates was introduced. The Muslims were grouped into separate constituencies from where only Muslim candidates could contest elections. And this was done to pacify the leaders of the Muslim League. After this, in the early years of 20th century, there was the growth of a revolutionary movement in Bengal, Punjab and Maharashtra. Youth of the nation advocated the use of force to throw British out. For this, they formed secret societies to train their members in the use of firearms and explosives. Two of most active revolutionary societies were the Abhinav Bharat Society in Maharashtra and the Anushilan Samiti in Bengal. The revolutionaries under this took to assassinating British officials. Some revolutionaries were also active abroad, especially in Europe and America. The Ghadar Party was a revolutionary association. It published journals. One of them was Ghadar, to spread revolutionary ideas. Some revolutionary leaders who worked from outside India were Lala Hardayal, Rasbihari Bose, Shyamaji, Krishna Varma, Madam Bhikaji Kama, Sohan Singh, V.D. Savarkar and Muhammad Barkatullah. The British used all means to suppress the revolutionaries. Khudiram Bose was hanged and students Aurobindo Ghosh and Barendra Kumar Ghosh were put in jail. Some revolutionaries were sentenced to life imprisonment. Students, this period became the period of national heroes. By their spirit of self-sacrifice, they inspired many people to join the national movement. Still, there was a lot to go, which was left to a man called Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi that we will study in the next chapter. Now, students, please have a look to the important sessions of the Indian National Congress. Started in December 1885, the Congress had a very modest beginning. It held its session in different parts of India once a year. In the early stages, the aim of the Congress was to bring together leaders from all parts of the country to discuss problems related to India. So, please students have a look to this map, Sessions of the Indian National Congress 1885 to 1947 CE. As per this, locate and label the places where the sessions of the Indian National Congress were held in these following years. Please refer page number 78 and 79 of Map Practice Book. Now students, by this we are done with this chapter 11, the National Movement First Phase. Please now have a look to the home task. Do it properly in notebook, and in case of any further doubt, feel free to write your queries in the comment section or ask your doubts in the upcoming online class. My lovely children, don't forget to like and share the video. Thank you so much for watching. Keep watching, keep learning.